Step inside a casino and you'll notice something unusual. There are no clocks on the walls and no windows to the outside world. This isn't a coincidence. Every aspect of a casino's design is carefully crafted to shape the experience of its guests, and the absence of time cues is a deliberate choice. By removing these everyday markers, casinos create an environment where time seems to stand still, encouraging visitors to focus solely on the games and entertainment around them. This strategic design sets the foundation for a deeper look into how casinos subtly guide human behavior. In casinos, the absence of clocks is far from accidental. Research shows that when people lose track of time, they're more likely to make impulsive decisions and stay engaged in activities for longer periods. By removing clocks, casinos ensure that guests remain focused on the games rather than on how much time has passed. This strategy is evident in iconic Las Vegas venues like the Bellagio and Caesar's Palace, where the environment is carefully crafted to immerse visitors and minimize external distractions. The result is a setting where time feels irrelevant, subtly encouraging patrons to continue gambling well beyond their original plans. Casinos are designed to be self-contained worlds, and one of their most effective tools is the removal of windows. Without access to natural light, guests lose the subtle cues that help track the passage of time, such as the shift from day to night. This controlled environment keeps patrons focused on the games and entertainment inside, rather than the outside world. By disconnecting visitors from external reality, casinos foster a sense of timelessness, making it easier for guests to lose themselves in the experience and stay much longer than they might have intended. Inside a casino, time seems to melt away. The immersive environment, filled with flashing lights, rhythmic sounds, and constant activity, is carefully designed to capture a patron's full attention. Without clocks or windows, guests become deeply focused on the games, often losing their sense of time altogether. This heightened immersion makes it easy for people to stay much longer than they originally planned, as the outside world fades from their awareness. The result is prolonged gambling sessions, driven by a carefully crafted atmosphere that encourages continuous play. Casino layouts are meticulously crafted to subtly guide the movement of guests and keep them engaged. The floor plans often resemble intricate mazes, with winding paths and few straight lines, making it easy for patrons to lose their sense of direction. Exits are intentionally hard to spot, encouraging visitors to stay longer as they navigate the space. Popular games are strategically placed in high-traffic areas, drawing attention and inviting players deeper into the casino. This thoughtful design not only maximizes exposure to a variety of gaming options, but also fosters a sense of exploration and excitement throughout the visit. Casinos have long understood that the way money is presented can dramatically influence how people spend it. By replacing cash with colorful chips, they create a psychological buffer that makes each wager feel less consequential. Patrons are more likely to take risks and spend freely when using chips, as the tangible connection to real money is diminished. Major casinos like the MGM Grand and Caesar's Palace use custom-designed chips not only for security, but also to reinforce this sense of detachment. As a result, guests often find themselves wagering more than they would if they were handling cash directly. Slot machines are expertly engineered to captivate players through the use of variable rewards. Each spin offers the possibility of a win, but the outcome is always unpredictable, creating a powerful sense of anticipation. This uncertainty triggers the release of dopamine in the brain, a chemical associated with pleasure and reward. The intermittent nature of wins keeps players engaged, as they are constantly chasing the next big payout. It's this blend of hope, excitement, and unpredictability that makes slot machines so compelling and difficult to walk away from. Casinos are renowned for their vibrant sensory environments, filled with flashing lights, ringing bells, and upbeat music. These elements are not just for entertainment, they are strategically designed to stimulate the senses and reinforce the thrill of winning. Research shows that such sensory cues can increase excitement and encourage riskier decision-making, keeping patrons engaged for longer periods. The overall atmosphere, from the color schemes to the ambient sounds, is meticulously crafted to create an immersive experience that makes guests feel energized and eager to continue playing. By manipulating environmental factors, casinos ensure that the gaming floor remains a place of constant stimulation and anticipation. At the core of every casino's business model is the house edge, a built-in statistical advantage that ensures the casino will profit over time, regardless of individual wins or losses. This edge might seem small, often just a few percentage points, but when multiplied across thousands of games and players, it guarantees steady revenue. To maximize profits, casinos focus on increasing both the number of visitors and the amount of time each guest spends gambling. Major operators like Caesars Entertainment and MGM Resorts International employ a range of strategies, from loyalty programs to immersive environments, all designed to keep patrons engaged and returning. By carefully managing these factors, casinos create a system where the odds are always in their favor. Across the globe, renowned casinos like those in Las Vegas, Macau, and Monte Carlo share a common approach to captivating their guests. These establishments meticulously apply psychological and architectural strategies, from the absence of clocks and windows to immersive lighting and soundscapes, all designed to keep patrons engaged. In Las Vegas, iconic venues such as the Bellagio and Caesars Palace are famed for their luxurious, maze-like layouts and sensory-rich environments. Macau's sprawling casino resorts blend Eastern and Western influences, using similar tactics to encourage longer stays and increased spending. Even the historic casinos of Monte Carlo leverage elegant design and subtle cues to create an atmosphere where time seems to stand still, demonstrating that these principles transcend borders and cultures. Casinos are far more than places to try your luck. They are meticulously engineered spaces where every detail serves a purpose. From the absence of clocks and windows to the strategic layout of games and sensory-rich atmosphere, each element is crafted to subtly influence behavior. These design choices encourage guests to lose track of time, remain engaged, and ultimately spend more. The result is an environment where psychology, architecture, and business strategy seamlessly intertwine, making casinos some of the most compelling and profitable destinations in the world.